Hello everyone and welcome to Stellaris and the all-new Overlord update. I've been a long-time player of the Stellaris game and I have been eagerly anticipating this DLC. This new DLC brings in a bundle of new things, so let's break it down a little bit. First, there is the 5 new origins. Imperial Fiefdom, where you start off as a vessel of another empire. Teachers of the Shroud, in which your species have developed their psionic abilities. Slingshot to the Stars, which has a mystery tied up around its origin. Subterranean sees you start off underground. And the last one for the origins, Progenitor Hive, which enables you to have offspring leaders that lead your vessel states that you create. But wait, there is more to all of this. There's a new vessel specialization which enables you to designate what your vessels are focused on. The Bulwark, which is purely military. Prospectorium, which is wealth and resource gathering. And the Schoolarium, which focuses on the sciences. Also, much like in Hearts of Iron 4 with your subject states, you can now build buildings known as holdings on your vessel territory. There's 3 new enclaves: the Shroud Walkers, who reach into the Shroud to learn your fate. Salvager Enclaves, where you can buy secondhand starships or give your own to, in which you get compensation for. Or the Mercenary Enclave, which, unlike previously where you randomly discover them in the galaxy, you can start them up yourself. There's been 3 new megastructures introduced to the Overlord update. You get the Hyper Relay for faster travel around your empire, Quantum Catapult, that's a one-way journey to somewhere in the galaxy, and the Orbital Rings that provide bonuses to a planet it circles or to gain extra starbase capacity. Now this is a lot of stuff, so without meandering on, let us get it stuck into the game itself proper. Now, we could pick a pre-built race, but no. We're going to develop our own and pick one of the new origins. So, create new. Now, I'm not going to pick the race just yet. I'm going to pick the origin. And we are going to go with... Imperial Fiefdom would be interesting, because we can either decide to be their little toady or to overthrow them. However, I'm kind of in half of mind to go the Teachers of the Shroud, aka Jedi Mind Tricks. Oh, did we go Imperial Fiefdom? Teachers of the Shroud. We're gonna go Teachers of the Shroud. Now we need to have, let's say we needed to have Spiritualist, Ethic, or Fanatics. So, next we're gonna go with Fanatic Spiritualists, and we've got 1 more Ethic point. So I'm going to go with, I think what I might go with is Xenophobe. Yeah, I'm going to go with Xenophobe so I can rapidly build up my empire. And we're going to go with Dictatorial. I think what I'm going to go here with is a race that is spiritually awakened, and they're not extreme tyrants, but they are tyrannical in some way. And we're probably going to go with the Pompous Purists. Diplomatic cause. I feel like having a diplomatic weight will be good when it comes to the vote that happens every once in a while. Yeah, I think that works. So we're going to be a xenophobic, fanatic spiritualists, but extremely diplomatic faction. Sounds a bit weird, but yes, we're going to select with spiritualists. How are we going to look as a species? Are we going to be humanoid? Call these guys Aelvari. Yep, let's go with that. Naming convention, let's go with humanoid 4. Traits. Do the negative traits first. Let us do wasteful. I think we're going to go with intelligent. And we're going to go with another... We're going to go with unruly, because they'll cancel out what... We've already got plus 10% on it, so they'll just take the 10% off, so it just goes back to flat. And we've got 2 traits to pick. We are going to go with adaptive, and we are going to go with enduring. And we're going to make... Yeah, let's go with a tropical world name, and let's just go with a random one. Yep. Star name, Riccio, I like the sound of that. City appearance. Let's just stick with mammalian, shall we? Humanoid. Let's go with humanoid. Empire name. We're going to call this Divine Elva Theocracy. Actually sounds really good. Flag. Let us go with the... After all that, I thought I would just stick with the emblem that we started off with. I don't know why, it just resonated with me. But I've just changed the color to the green. Dark green, which I think looks pretty cool. Ship appearance, we are probably going to rock the mammalian or anthropoid. I don't think I've ever used anthropoid ships before. Let's go with anthropoid. Color variants. Let's have our leader, the number 2, clothes, 1 room. Let's go with room 5, shall we? Ruler title, female, patriarch. That doesn't make. Ruler title, divine leader. So we have come up with the divine Aelvari Theocracy, who have latent psionics. We're going to make their place in the galaxy. Okay, so we begin the game. Teachers of the Shroud. The myths of our forebears speak of the teachers, beings of great knowledge and power who helped to shape our earliest civilization. Through dreams, they approached us from afar, sharing their wisdom of the Shroud and its teachings. Now our teachers have reached out once again, seeding our dreams with eldritch visions. They have provided us with the key to interstellar travel. Just a few years we have built vessels capable of traversing the void. But how much farther is it possible to go? Our teachers referred to a Shroud tunnel, a natural wormhole that sits at the edge of their home system. Spawning our own tunnel should give us a direct path to the teachers themselves. May they continue to grant us wisdom as we take our first steps onto the galactic stage. Begin. True apprentices. Our students, for generations we have taught you, seeding your knowledge of the Shroud and its mysteries within your dreams. Now that you have reached the stars, your true apprenticeship is at hand. The path forward will not be an easy one. To light the way, we grant you knowledge of the Shroud Beacon, a device of great power. Once built on one of your star bases, this beacon will spawn a Shroud tunnel. Choose its location carefully, as you will not be able to spawn another. In times of need and uncertainty, call on us. In dreams we'll be watching. In waking life, we await your arrival. We receive your gift with gratitude. Alright. Project is an uproar. Identify a ship site in the void. Okay. Just quickly have a look. Galaxy map. Alright. Alien menace. So, first things first, we're going to do our research and we're going to increase our physics output. We're going to do psionic theory. And we are looking at doing engineering research. What we can start off with is surveying the Hundfor. This one. The star, the star, the star, the star, and the star. Okay, so now that that's done, all mining stations, and I can't do anything more there. Fleet manager. Grade to 10 as fast as possible. It will be wise to be cautious. So what we might do is we're going to play until we've colonized the first planet, until the science ship is done, and we also, so the first tradition we're going to pick is discovery. Now the reason why we're going to do discovery is because it helps with us with our surveying and the speed in which we do the surveying. The faster we survey, the faster we can make new star bases.
System survey complete.
And the faster we can expand our empire. That's good. So the faster I'm hoping to expand, but We need another science ship first. Okay. Science ship. New leader. Who do we got? Anomaly research speed or anomaly discovery chance? Let's do chance. And you, sir, are going to do the reverse of what I've ordered this one to do. So you're going to go here and back again. Build the research. Build the research station for the construction ship. Commendable initiative.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Before we developed faster than light travel, several sublight exploration probes were dispatched from Triac at near relativistic speeds towards nearby systems. Scientists who developed the probes naively included sensitive information about our culture in their memory cores as a form of greeting to alien civilizations. Now being realized that this data could potentially be used against us. We need to track these down, or they are found by someone or something unsympathetic to our species. Okay, so another thing I've noticed when we're spawning in is we've actually got 1, 2, 3 different other systems that have quote unquote been explored by us. New resource, rare crystals, awesome. Let's research it. Which I find very weird because you shouldn't be able to detect these this early in the game. The Yut Empire. We have the recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on this one too. Our scientists think they inhabited this region of stars roughly 6 million years ago. Based on the age of the artifacts, the aliens call themselves the Yut and appear to have been very large and flat amphipod analogues. It seems a single individual could reach a length of nearly 100 meters as an adult, and it was apparently exceedingly rare for more than 2 or 3 Yut to travel on board the same starship. Situation log updated. Interesting. A large mineral-rich asteroid collided with Grokken 5 at some point. During the previous 1,000 years of what must have been a major impact event, an abundance of minerals can now be found on the planet in the vicinity of the impact crater. Awesome. That'd be great. Worth picking up. Convenient mining. The asteroid around Lisbon 6 has been a perfectly stable orbit that is easy to understand why our scientists thought it was placed there artificially. Yet there are no conclusive indications of any propulsion systems or any other artificial marring. Only natural conclusion is that by some absurdly improbable chance, the asteroid got caught in Lisbon 6 gravity field. We've also detected some rare crystals on the surface of the asteroid. Thoughtful. And we're going to do database uplinks. Now we're going to build a starbase outpost. Alright, so we can actually now start... Ooh. Encounter in Ibar Makas. We have made our first contact with the mysterious aliens. Now we have codenamed them Alien Menace until we can find out more about them. If they possess a language, we should decipher it so that we can assess how much of a threat they pose. And I see there's a bit of a bug that it's going off the side there. First things first is we're going to assign an envoy to be deciphering them.
System survey complete.
Science Division.
Anomaly found.
Received some rather troubling reports regarding the deteriorating health of scientist Yan Talpaya. Her haggard appearance makes it look as though she has aged nearly 20 years. The burden of duty can be a heavy... Oh no. Not a good trait. Asteroid sensor relay. Hoping to discover rare resources inside 50K001b, our scientists stumbled upon something most unusual. What had appeared to be a simple asteroid was in fact a long-dormant relay station with complex electronics and an advanced sensor setup to send signals back to an ancient empire. The impact also has damaged some of the asteroid's internal structure, and we can only extract one system from it. Sensors? Sensors. Yes, let's go with that. Okay, so the plan is, as whilst I've got it paused, is we're just going to advance out from where we can, as much as we possibly can. So, I'm thinking we're going to go as far as up to the star here. And maybe the star here. That one there. Here, here, and here. Now, let's start colonizing this one. Let's just call it this one. Okay, so the diviners name the beings floating through the dark Tianki. They are sacred and peaceful space-born life form that roams from system to system, feeding on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants, rarely showing any signs of hostility. We are to keep a respectful distance. I don't know who these guys are.
System survey
Alright,
complete.
we've got an unhappy population, so whilst we can, we would like to rock with a luxury residences. Why luxury? Well, it gives me +5. I'm at -1, so it'd be at a 4. And then we're going to do civilian industries. So do one of these first. Oh, we can colonize 2 planets. That's an exciting start. Okay, so we're going to get you, and we're going to get you to go. Yeah. I'm going to grab the ISS Inchgel survey system. Features. Let us. Modified probe. A sensor sweep from the ISS Inchgel has revealed one of our sublight probes in the Select system, but it seems to have been altered somehow. Modifications of an alien origin have been attached to its hull, and the probe's energy signature is far greater than it should be. We're receiving a transmission from it. Are you the makers?
Situation log updated.
Oh dear, that is not good. Okay, what's our military fleet looking like? Let us keep going down the discovery tree. So now, faith in science will decrease, so we'll need to get it up to that. In the meantime, let us get you to go this way. First Aelvari Colony. Our colony ship has found a rare patch of open ground in the jungles of this one-made planetfall. The landing site is surrounded on all sides by lush vegetation, and sentry drones have been deployed to guard against predators. The ship has been permanently converted into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers. First Aelvari City. Oh. A great day for the divine Aelvari Theocracy. Okay, let's build some mining stations. The ISS Troon crew succeeded in isolating a signal embedded within the unusual pattern of interference in the Anthal system. The signal is the song, a complex sonification of an advanced mathematical equation to be precise. One that science officer Golital Gun cannot seem to get out of their head. Who or what may have composed this song remains unknown, though its complexity infers an incredible level of technological sophistication regarding subspace harmonics. The signal's geodesics suggest a point of origin from outside of our galaxy. Curious. Alright, so before I'm interrupted again, we're going to keep building up our military fleet. Can I recruit a new? I can. Yep. And we're going to not send them over because they will get trounced. Because this fleet is 2.7k compared to my 370. There's a future me problem. In the meantime,
spirits have granted us new wisdom.
we are going to get automatic surveying unlocked. How are we going with this planet? We've got 2 currently unemployed. What are we low on? Food. Now, I'm going to move towards Grokken. I believe that was actually was alright. I don't actually have amazing resources in my surrounding area. I'm going to be very good on science, but not good in the mineral output. FDL Impact. A massive crater on Galsum 2 appears to be the result of a collision with a starship. From the sides of the crater, we suspect that a ship exiting a hyperlane at maximum velocity rammed the planet for reasons unknown roughly 10,000 years ago. The ISS Inchgel has picked up residual subspace echoes near this crash site, reminiscent of a collapsed hyperparticulate field, but as the ship itself disintegrated on impact, the theory cannot be verified. Remarkable. I get more science. Excellent. Okay, let's get you to come down here. This is a dead end zone.
Construction complete.
This is a dead end zone. This will be good. Let us go to Fleet Manager. Let's increase the size. Sweet, archaeological site discovered. Okay, so we also need consumer goods, but I buy any. Sounds good. I can. So, we're going to go to the Empire capital, and we're going to do civilian industries. Which will give me a plus 15. Alright. So, the last thing we're going to do is pick our Ascension perk. Now, Lord of War is one of the new Ascension perks, which enables us to create our own mercenary enclave, which will give us money every time they get hired out for war. However, at this moment, Consecrated Worlds. I might do Consecrated Worlds. Now, because I'm seeing that a lot of things require Unity to be done. And I think that would help us out quite significantly. So, this is where we're
Construction complete.
This is where we're going to leave off for today. Next time we're going to look at colonizing Antares and expanding our borders ever further. The goal is to eventually get Polaris and take out whoever this 2.7k fleet is in there, because if that's a habitable planet, ocean world, it's not perfect for me, but it's close enough. But it's 23 width, which is actually really good. But next time, yeah, we'll just continue building up our empire. So, I'm your host, Sci-Fi Cat. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. Until next time, take care.